Oh, hi, Anne.
Hello, Fidel.
Taking a break?
I am.
Is something wrong?
It's just that this is by far the most difficult mission I've had to undertake as a Federation officer.
That difficult, huh?
Chills run down my spine at the mere thought of what might have happened if you Fakredians weren't here. We might not have even noticed anything was amiss. That's not all. You helped us see this incident from a subjective standpoint and get emotionally involved, instead of it simply being a rote task to complete. Fidel, the integrity you've displayed throughout this journey has made me a better person. Thank you.
The world's so big. Much more so than I could have ever imagined.
The same applies to us. No matter how many times we launch into outer space, there are always new discoveries to be had.
Like what?
The planet of Fakreed, the various cultures of the people there, and people like yourself.
Fidel's now diligently studying to become an officer in the Federation's military. Truth be told, we'd already accept him as a foot soldier, but he says he won't settle for anything less than being a crewman on a battleship. Now, I'm not one to balk at lending my friends a hand, except if they put theirs on Anne. Then he'd be my rival, and I'd never ever let a rival join my fleet.
I get it! Wow, you're really good at teaching.
Really? How long do you plan on persisting tonight?
Until I get this homework done. Though that'll take time for sure.
I see. So, do you need a perk up? A snack?
I'm good now.
I see. Can you make sense of this one?
Yes, I can. I think I'll be okay.
All right, and what about this?
Hey, Emerson.
Ah, Fidel.
So what brings you here at this late hour?
I'm taking a well-needed break. I've been on the bridge far too much lately.
That must be tough.
Oh, there are perks to the job as well. For example, being able to choose any girl you want as your advisor.
I need to thank you. I've been introduced to so many new worlds, none of which I would have seen if I hadn't met you.
Just don't tell my superiors that. They'll know I broke the rules. To be honest, I looked down on you Fakredians at first. I figured you were all barbarians, simply because you were from an underdeveloped planet. I now realize just how big a mistake that was. Considering all the issues they have, it's my own people I should look down on, not yours.
I can't pretend to understand your plight, but I do know one thing. We couldn't have saved Relia without you and Anne. That's an undeniable fact and something you deserve praise for. We appreciate all you've done.
The same goes for you, Fidel. I have to say, if it weren't for you, I would have never been able to see Relia as I do now. Your integrity serves as a beacon of light for us all. Thank you, Fidel. From the bottom of my heart. This jewel is what I'll take to the skies.
Looks glorious.
Why the distant attitude? You'll be part of its crew soon, too.
Huh?
Objections?
The opposite. I can join?
Though it may not be right away, I'll call you up. And so, that's why you need to ace your graduation test.
I'll work my heart out.
Don't keep me waiting long.
Fiore.
Oh, Fidel. You couldn't sleep?
Nope. Thinking about tomorrow,
Got excited?
You could say that.
I understand. I've been excited ever since I met you all. Even in Emerson and Anne's world, they still haven't exhausted all the possibilities of signaturgy, meaning there's still so much research to be done.
You did say something like that.
Just thinking of how infinitely vast the world is and how infinitely complex signaturgy is, I start to get dizzy.
Even so, you're amazing. It's no wonder those two expect big things of you.
Still, I won't let that zeal lead my research in the wrong direction. Being scientifically advanced doesn't mean you can do anything you please.
Seeing just how difficult it's been for her, I really want Relia to find happiness.
You are such a nice guy.
I don't know.
Being around you and your kindness every day almost makes me forget about him.
Who's him?
I've said too much. Let's stay like this a little bit longer. So how are you doing?
Good, thanks. I need help with studying, though.
Okay. Huh. First, we can go grab a bite to eat. After that, shop for a while. Then to a park where you can behold the Earth.
You listening? I said that what I need is a teacher.
I know.
Okay, then.
We'll compensate with a remedial study session at night.
Yeah, sure. Victor?
What might you be doing up at this hour?
I just couldn't get to sleep. Thinking about tomorrow.
You're always looking ahead to the future. I'm the exact opposite of you. I always seem to focus on the past. Even now.
Past?
I keep thinking of Master Camus, of my hometown, of Rasulia, of my subordinates, and all those who I've lost.
I'd say you think about those things so much because you value them.
Hearing that, it makes me sound like a sissy. Can I ask a favor of you, Fidel?
What?
Once this whole thing is over, I want to have a real duel with you.
A real duel?
I believe I'll finally be able to cut ties with all my attachments if I fight you. That, and to atone for failing to protect your father, I want to teach you the most powerful technique I know.
Atone? All right, let's do it.
So you'll accept my offer? Thank you.
Of course, but no hard feelings if I wipe the floor with you.
Can't wait to see how much your skills have improved. So this is what it's like to know the future holds something for you. It feels great.
Fidel's now diligently studying to become an officer in the Federation's military. Truth be told, we'd already accept him as a foot soldier, but he says he won't settle for anything less than being a crewman on a battleship.
I've been waiting for this day,
Get ready. I'll come at you with every fiber of my being.
and so will I.
Finish you off! Eat steel!
Not like this. Not here. Thank you for the bout.
Let's do this again, exactly 1 year from now.
I guess I'll keep my skills sharp then. What are you doing here at this hour?
What about you, Fidel?
I just couldn't get to sleep.
Me neither. You know what? We've come so far on this journey.
Yeah. Beyond the skies pretty far, to say the least.
It's not just the physical distance. We've experienced so many things that no normal Rasulians have. Things we didn't even know were possible. And we've learned even more.
That's true.
I swear, those days we spent hanging out with Ted and Stahl, they seem like they ended many eons ago.
From here, they do seem distant.
Recently, Fidel, I feel like you've been distant too.
I don't think I have.
Yes, you have. Some of it's out of your control, like what's happened with the war and with Feria. But you've set your sights on somewhere far away.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. That makes me sound like the villain here.
Then what do I do?
Stay by my side. For all eternity. I'll never ever forgive you if you try to leave me behind.
All right.
Tomorrow, I'm gonna do my absolute best to save Feria, so you won't mind if I say at least one selfish thing, will you? Please, Fidel. Stay by me. Hey there. Your snack's ready.
Excellent. Be there when this is done.
You'll burn out studying like that.
Miki, you barely try at all. I bet you'll never transcend Emerson Aran like that.
What about just being your wife?
What did you say?
Nothing. Nothing important. I said we should both try our hardest.
Yeah, let's. Great. Finished. I'll take that snack now. What's wrong?
Fidel.
Miki isn't with you?
Nope. Just me.
I see. So, having trouble sleeping?
Wow. Outer space is so full of mystery.
I agree. Before this, my whole world was Rasulia, but now, it's filled with places I never even imagined could exist.
Mine was even smaller. The research facility where I was raised was the only thing I knew. Thank you so much, Fidel.
Hey now, what's cutting into you all of a sudden?
If you hadn't found me, I wouldn't be who I am now. I'd still be that lifeless tool of destruction. That's why I want to thank you for keeping me safe all this time.
I didn't do anything. It's all you.
No, you did help me. And now, I need you to help my sister. Please, give her some of your strength. I know it's selfish, but this will be the last thing I ever ask for.
That's certainly not a selfish thing to ask for. Nor does it have to be the last. I want to help her too. You have my word. We'll get Feria back.
Hey!
And who can forget about Relia? In the aftermath of all this, the Federation Academy of the Sciences was about to effectively imprison her. Why? In the name of scientific inquisition, supposedly. Of course, Fidel and Miki were livid and planned to steal her back. Before they could do anything rash, though, Fiore and Dr. Krupp presented some interesting findings. Mainly that Little Miss Sunshine's presence was not necessary for the Academy's studies to continue. With the threat of living like a lab rat now behind her, Relia resides peacefully under Fidel's custody. I can only hope she finds happiness as a normal girl.
Thanks a lot, Fidel. Dear sis, I couldn't be any luckier.